Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another Idiot with a Microphone video. Today, as you can see, we're over here at my shipping station / media station, and I am going to unbox a bunch of packages that I got today of various DVDs and CDs and Blu-rays that I have got through some disc sharing services. So I don't have time really to block out my address. Maybe I do. I've got, I don't really care if you know where I live. That's the crazy bit. My address is kind of a public record sort of deal. But other people might care if you know where they live. So I'm going to cross out a few bits of address here on these packages as we go. That purple pen is not going to do diddly. I need a black pen. I have many a Sharpie, but this is the one that matters right now. The blackest, the finest of the fine point Sharpies. Oh yeah, none more black. So the fun part about this process is I don't actually know what's in these packages. I have a general idea of what's in these packages, but I've requested a lot of things over the last few weeks, and I've mailed out a lot of things too. I have been consolidating my Doctor Who collection, which means that a lot of my old Doctor Who discs have been replaced with Blu-rays of the new Blu-ray line, and you know, I can get top value for them. I could sell them on eBay for 20 to 50 bucks each, or I can just swap them straight across for DVDs that I do want, that are hard to find, rare stuff. And I'm taking advantage of people on the internet just as much as they're taking advantage of me. With that in mind, I'm going to open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages that I got today using my second favorite tool in the universe. And to start with, I believe this is a CD. I believe this is the Rocky soundtrack, or rather the soundtrack to all the Rocky movies, but we'll only find out if we open it up, because this could well be a DVD or a Blu-ray. It was sent media mail, £1. It means $2.80. Got this tracking number there. We could check that out later, but I really don't think I'm going to. And let's see, I'm mainly doing this to show the various ways that people could package discs. And when we're at the end of this, I'll show you how I package this for transport. This is looking more and more like a CD. In fact, oh geez, look at this. This is great. This works great. So I've got this mailer here, right? This is a good box. We're gonna save this box. I can put a DVD in there, a Blu-ray. It's mostly taped up. And I'm gonna save this box. It's a good box. So for $2.80 plus 50 cents and a credit on my account, I got this disc. And the beauty of this is that this particular service doesn't typically ship the plastic case along with it. So you put it in a cardboard sleeve. Cardboard sleeve is awesome. It gave me all the bits that I want, which is this disc, the liner note, the biggest hits from the Rocky movies. What are the biggest hits from the Rocky movies? We've got The Eye of the Tiger. We've got Burning Heart, Living in America. Oh, these are not... Okay, yeah, there's Gonna Fly Now there. Hearts on Fire, the training montage. And War, huh? Good God, yo. Yeah, so this is for 1 credit, which is roughly $3 of credit that I've got on my account, and 50 cents processing fee. I got this shipped to me. It cost the dude, it cost him $2.80, and he gets a credit back to his account so that he can get stuff from me or somebody else. So this is the first of the packages that I got today. I've been waiting for these packages for a while. In fact, I sold something on eBay. I scheduled a pickup. Been waiting all day for that pickup. It's been sitting out on my porch. It was a Game of Thrones steelbook. We'll go into that later. So sold that on eBay for, you know, a lot. And the next package here. All right, so get our handy Sharpie, wherever that got to. I can't believe I don't know where that Sharpie is. I just had it. Is it in my pockets? It seemed like a good idea at the time to use the Sharpie. I have no idea where the Sharpie is. Did I put it back? That'd be foolish, but on brand. I did. I put it back in this drawer. I'm so used to putting things in this drawer when I'm done with it. Ship to. All right, so this came to me from New York. Not New York, New York, a wonderful town, but some other place in New York. The particular service that they used to print their label, they actually used a stick-on label rather than the paper label with tape. $2.80, which is 1 pound medium mail. That's how we ship almost all of these things. Oh, it's Smallville season 10. This is the last bit of Smallville that I need to complete my collection. I bought this off eBay a long time ago. It was the middle of December I bought this off of eBay. I like this for a couple different reasons. One, it's the discs I need to finish off my Smallville collection, which means that tomorrow I'll stop burning in Smallville. Currently I'm burning in Lois and Clark. Lois and Clark. I put 3 seasons of them in these custom DVD cases. This DVD case has 6 discs in it. It's exactly the fate that's going to befall this Smallville disc here. But I'm really jazzed that these 6 discs, plus the cover notes, give me one more of these cases to archive my Doctor Who collection into smaller cases as well. So that's really cool. Got the Smallville season here. $10 I paid for this thing. You know, it wasn't that expensive. Helped me get through the rest of it. All right, that's 2 things I got today. What more could be coming? I don't know. Let's find out. All right, this comes to me from Shepherd Media in Virginia. Once again, somebody has used a stick-on printed label, printed out their postage. I like these labels. These are actually good labels that I've looked at getting, but I have not pulled the trigger on yet. I'm still using plain paper and tape to ship my things, mainly because I have lots of plain paper and I have lots of tape. All right, this is a doubled over, I think it's the number 3 envelope. Typically, you should be taping these rather than just trusting to the native adhesive. I am going to reuse this mailer, in fact, because it is a good mailer. It's a padded mailer. It's a number 5. It's a number 5 mailer. I have a lot of these in the house. All right. Oh, and there's a mailer inside the mailer. Now that is just spiff right there. So that, the medium mail rate is by a pound, right? So it's $2.80 for 1 pound. I think it's $3.53 for 2 pounds. So a couple ounces extra for the, see now this is a good, mailer there. I can't reuse this one, I'm ripping it all to shit, but all right, that looks like a DVD case. Which one it can be, I don't know. As I said, I've ordered a bunch of stuff for this DVD swap stuff and off of eBay. Oh, it's Doctor Who. This is actually used. I bought this used off Amazon. So this is one of the episodes of Doctor Who that I am missing. The Invisible Enemy there. Plus, this particular release has K9 and Company, a one-off special with Elizabeth Sladen. So that's pretty cool. This one does 2. This is going to go straight into, I think it is season, it's got Leela, so I think this is season 8. Season 13, rather. All right, so K9 Company there. This is good. It's in the original packaging. This is good. This is good feedback I'll leave on Amazon. So right there, I've got a swap CD, eBay, and Amazon, all delivered on the same day, ordered at various points over the last month. All right, so this next bit of media comes to me from a male presenting name in Maryland, MA. No, Maryland is MD. What is MA? Massachusetts. Because MS is Mississippi. All right. This came from the East Coast. It is a short, tight mailer. I use these mailers myself. Not this exact one. I use a slightly different one. You see he has taped it. Taping is good. It preserves, it puts less stress on the adhesive from the mailer. In fact, there's a lot of stress on that, so I'm gonna have to cut this one open. I am not reusing this mailer, and that's okay because it is totally not recyclable. Or rather, you have to do special things to recycle these. You have to take them to the store, you have to remove all the labels, you have to put it in a special bin. On the bright side, you know it's going to be recycled, but on the other side... All right, what is this? Oh, I also bought this off eBay. As I was going through my collection, someone has used even more security here. As I was going through my collection, I came to the realization that the Stargate Special Edition disc that I had in my collection for a very, very long time. In fact, I bought it in the late 90s as one of the first few DVDs that I bought. It was not anamorphic. It was widescreen. It had two different versions of it, the director's cut and the standard edition, but it was essentially a 4x3 disc that had been widescreen because widescreen televisions were not very common. So a couple months ago, I got the Stargate Ultimate Edition, which is an anamorphic remastered DVD, but it was a DVD. And I knew that I was wanting to save space, and when I got my collection of Stargate SG-1 discs, all 10 seasons of that, like the Smallville Stargate SG-1's 10 seasons, it came with one of the collapsed discs was for the movies, and there was this movie, and there are 2/3 other Stargate SG-1 movies. So I thought to myself that the disc doesn't care, the case doesn't care if there's DVDs in there or Blu-rays, and I would prefer a Blu-ray because the Blu-ray has a higher native definition. It's got more storage capability. It's got, here I've got the theatrical version and the extended version, which I was previously carrying 2 different discs to do that. Now I've got the 1 disc. And I bought this off eBay because I tried to buy it, order it rather, from the sharing site, but both orders that I put in fell through. And so I went to eBay, I picked this up for $8. And it's a smoking deal. This actually cost me less than the original disc that I bought. Now, the one I got a few months ago, of course, was free. And since I never throw anything away, I still had the original inserts for these discs. So I was able to put them back together because they're currently available on the Swap DVD site, or if some of you want them, let me know, we'll work something out. But this is the older version. It's a good collection. It's got all the Stargate you'll ever need if your TV is 4x3. This is the Ultimate Edition. I like the Artisan Ultimate Editions a lot. They have remastered sound. It is an HD remaster stuck on SD content, so it's really sharp picture, really nice. And this is the current file that I use to serve on my Plex server, is a jumped up version of this. Now I don't have to jump it up. I have to de-resolve this, and this file will replace this file. But you see here, I've got these 2 discs replaced by this one, which will in turn be replaced by just the disc inside the consolidated case. Now there's one thing left. I have 1 disc left. Oh, crap. Yeah, you gotta be careful with these Sharpies because I just marked up my leg like you wouldn't believe. This next disc also comes to me from Massachusetts. It is, however, a swapped DVD, and they have chosen to use first-class mail. Or actually, I believe it says media mail on here, but they paid $5. So that is not media mail. That is first-class package. I've used first-class package to ship a bunch of things. That typically happens when you are late or you want something to get there right away. I am going to wager that this is Stargate Atlantis Season 1. I don't actually know what's in this. It's the fun part about opening packages. All right, get that out of there. Get that out of there. Those aren't important anymore. It feels like a series. Look at that. It's got a clear case. That's typically something you see a lot in that. Oh, no, it's X-Files Season 6. All right. I also ordered this before Christmas. And crazy enough, this is in the exact format that I want this to be in. I have moved. I hate these things. I have moved all my X-Files into 6-up cases, just like this one, but they are not clear cases, they are solid cases. So I may, and I've done customs for this, but the customs look almost exactly like this one right here. So this is the first season of X-Files after the movie. And I pointedly stopped collecting X-Files right up at the movie because the series to me wasn't the same afterwards. But I was able to get this for just a few credits, you know, swapping in. And I'm going to actually enjoy watching these. One of the next series that I'm going to archive from my Plex server is the X-Files. And now that I have the majority of the X-Files seasons, I can give some more thought to getting the rest of them. I do not like Daggett files. I don't like them at all. And so from here on out, if I'm getting X-Files, it's going to be for the 3 episodes a year that Fox is in until they finally come back. I did like the revival very much. I only saw the first season of it, or season 21, as they called it. Very clever in that regard. See, I'm picking off the shrink wrap remnants that end up on some of these. It's really only these clear ones. The plastic overwrap loves the shrink wrap a lot. My sets of the TV show Alphas and a couple others end up with this residue on that you have to take off. So that's it. That's 20 minutes with me, the idiot with the microphone, here in the Tempo Technology. I do this a lot. Right, I don't do unboxing, but I swap media out a lot. And you saw from 4 different venues, right? Ordered at various different times over the last month. Everything arrived on the same day, and you never know quite what's going to be and that's where the fun things of collecting media is that media can arrive at any time. It can also leave at any time. I am expecting to sell a couple things in the next few minutes, hours, days, who knows. But I will show you how I package things, believe it or not. And so I've got a couple different things that I'm really looking forward to. These are basic 6x9 mailers, 5x8 mailers actually. And a 5x8 mailer is good for 1 disc. So whether it be, or rather 1 14mm spine. So I could just turn around and sell this X-Files. I put it in a disc. Put it in the sleeve, slide it right in there. You've got plenty of space here to print a label out. I have a stamps.com account, so I've got these nifty stamps that I can print, or as I normally do, I simply print out a plain white sheet of paper with the address information on, tape it down very securely, and ship it out with media mail. Almost nothing that I ship out, including books, it's going to cost me more than $2.80. Doesn't mean I'm not going to charge you shipping and handling when you order books from me, because come on, my time is worth money. But the more things you ship, the cheaper it gets. And some of these, especially, you know, when I'm selling multiple discs and multiple sets at a time, you don't want to pay $2.80 each for those. You want to pay $2.80 as few times as possible. And if it's really inexpensive, you know, if it's a CD, like this CD here, this CD weighs 3 ounces. You would mail this first class mail more rather than mail it medium mail. Even with all this container on here, it only weighs a few ounces. And you get a better deal on shipping if you're sending things first class or first class parcel if it's only a few ounces. So $2.80 isn't a break the bank amount, but it adds up over time. And when you're selling books, right, these books I happen to know weigh a lot more than 3 ounces, and so the book rate of $3.50 for those is important. And the new books, here's the cover proofs. The new books, they weigh just shy of a pound each, and they're going to require a little different handling as I get them squared away. It's going to be an interesting year. I plan on doing a lot more shipping, a lot more unboxing, a lot more receiving, and it's going to be fun. So I thought I would share this little bit to you here on my Idiot with a Microphone YouTube channel. This video will probably be posted first to Facebook, but it will make it to YouTube with the rest of my idiotness. So please take care out there. If you're interested in any of my media or media properties, let me know. Hit that subscribe button. It really does help. And hit the like button. And I will talk to you soon. This is the Idiot with a Microphone, signing off.